days. You handed me a mixtape with our names drawn in silver pen. Said play this when you miss me, if the summer ever ends. And somewhere in that tiny room, with all the lights turned low, the future felt so far away, and we felt indestructible. We were kids with restless hearts, burning bright against the night. Every song became forever, every touch felt so alive. Oh, cassette dreams on Saturday nights, spinning slowly in the dark. Your shadow dancing by the neon, like a fire inside my heart. Now the years fade like old movies, lost inside the static skies. But part of me still lives forever in those cassette dreams tonight. The mall, arcade, and movie theater both disappeared with time, but your laughter still survives somewhere deep inside my mind. And every stormy August evening, when the thunder shakes the glass, I hear those old synthesizers pulling ghosts out from the past. Your old jean jacket hangs forgotten in the backseat of my car, like a little piece of history that never traveled far. Funny how the smallest memories stay louder than the pain, like songs recorded onto tapes we endlessly replay. Maybe youth was just a soundtrack playing softly through our lives, and maybe every broken memory still glows somewhere at night. Oh, cassette dreams on Saturday nights still echo through my soul, like headlights disappearing slowly down forgotten roads. And if time erases every trace of who we left behind, I'll still find you in the static of those Saturday night skies. The tape kept spinning softly long after we said goodbye. running out of dreams. Back when every little heartbreak still felt like a movie scene. You leaned against the payphone with your hair caught in the wind, talking about California like we might escape this place we're in. And every passing headlight painted silver on your skin. God, I didn't know those moments were the last we'd ever live. We were reckless, we were fire, burning slow against the dark, trying hard to stay forever with young hearts and stolen sparks. So the night we stayed too long under dying neon skies, singing broken radio songs like we never say goodbye. Now the city keeps on turning, but some ghosts still never fade. And I still see your shadow dancing in the night. We stay too long. There's a photograph between the pages of an old magazine. You wearing my black denim jacket, looking 17. And every time I find it, I can almost hear your voice, like the universe still echoes from the memories we lost. The downtown movie theater's just an empty building now. The posters gone, the colors faded, silence all around. But somewhere in the static of those late September nights, I still hear us laughing like we never ran out of time. Maybe nothing really disappears, maybe memories survive in the atmosphere. Maybe every lonely midnight drive still carries pieces of our lives. So the night we stayed too long still burns softly in my chest, like a song the world forgot, but my soul cannot forget. And if these streets erase our footprints, if the years wash all away, I'll still meet you in the silence of the night. We stay too long. The neon faded, but somehow your memory never did. Summer heat still rising from the pavement after midnight rain. Your red Converse tapping softly to the rhythm of the train. The 7-Eleven parking lot glowed silver, blue and gold, while old Def Leppard melodies drifted through the humid road. You handed clear. The record store beside the highway turned to dust years ago, but in my mind the neon sign still flickers soft and low. You're dancing by the ice machine with smoke around your hair, like every little second knew how rare it really was. I found your old cassette tape hidden underneath my bed, the handwritten label fading blue and white instead of red, and every hiss between the songs still sounds enough like you to pull the whole lost summer back into the room. Maybe every memory survives, floating softly through the dark, tiny echoes of the nights that left forever in our hearts. Cigarettes and cherry coke still burn beneath my skin, like snapshots from another life we almost stayed forever in. And if every street light fades away and every summer dies, I'll still meet you in the silence beneath those suburban skies. The neon lights went dim, but your memory never faded. Rain feels softly on the hood outside the bowling alley lights. Your denim jacket smelled like smoke and cheap perfume that night. The parking lot was glowing red beneath the neon haze, while old rock songs from passing cars drifted through the summer rain. We climbed into the passenger seat, laughing through the dark, drawing little constellations on the fogged up beside the highway barely stands there anymore. Broken signs and faded paint washed pale by storms before. But every time October rain taps softly on my car, I still see your silhouette exactly where you are. Your old mixtape still rattles in the glove box when I drive, like a tiny piece of history, refusing not to survive. And every scratch upon the tape, every hiss and fading tone, feels like proof that even ghosts don't really let you go. Maybe every memory survives, hidden somewhere in the dark. Tiny echoes of the moments that forever changed our hearts. So summer, static in your eyes, still burns beneath my skin, like a photograph still glowing from a world we once lived in. And if time erases every road and every city light, I'll still find you in the shadows of those endless summer nights. Some nights disappear forever, but you never really did. Crackle for the lonely drivers still awake tonight. This one's for the hearts that never moved on. Tail lights bleeding red across the rain-soaked avenue. Cheap motel signs and thunder clouds hanging over you. The station played a faded song from summer '84, while cigarette smoke drifted slowly across the passenger door. You trace little hearts and fog upon the freezing window glass, talking about escaping this town before our youth could pass. And summer in the humming dark beneath fluorescent skies, we thought love could outrun anything, even time. We were restless midnight dreamers, burning fast through neon nights. Every song became forever, every kiss felt so alive. Oh, neon rain on Interstate 5 still pours inside my mind like broken radio memories, frozen somewhere out in time. Now the city glows much colder, and the nights don't feel the same, but I still hear your heartbeat through the static and the rain. The drive-in theater's empty now, weeds growing through the cracks, but in my head little second knew it wouldn't survive time. I found your old cassette tape underneath the driver's seat. The label nearly faded white from years of summer heat. And when side A began to play, through all the hiss and noise, I swear the past came roaring back inside that broken voice. Maybe radio ghosts survive, floating somewhere through the night. Tiny echoes of the lovers who burned too bright to disappear. Neon rain on Interstate 5 still echoes through my soul like headlights disappearing slowly down forgotten roads. Oh, and if every station fades away, if silence steals the night, I'll still meet you in the static beneath those neon lights. Good night, lost romantics. Slow songs for sleepless hearts. This is Channel 8 After Dark. There's rainwater on the avenue, reflecting motel signs, and the heater barely works inside this old car of mine. The dashboard clock keeps blinking 1:43 again, while Chicago softly plays beneath the static and the wind. Your sneakers on the back seat next to empty Burger King fries, Polaroids and cassette cases scattered underneath the light. And somewhere in the smoke-filled dark between the road and the sky, we swore those teenage dreams of ours would never truly tiny ghost inside the static, floating through the world forever. Backseat memories on Channel 8 still echo through my soul like headlights disappearing slowly down forgotten roads, and if every station fades away, if the silence steals the night, I'll still find you in the static beneath those old fluorescent lights. Crackle. Keep your hearts warm tonight. Dreamers. The diner off Route 17 still glows the same at night. Coffee stains and cracked jukeboxes underneath fluorescent light. I stopped there on a midnight drive while thunder filled the sky, and suddenly your favorite song came pouring back to life. There was laughter in the static, and your ghost inside the sound. Like every mile I travel somehow led me back around. Your old blue lighter in my coat still rattles when I move. Funny how the smallest things survive what we lose. We were young, hearts running wild, burning fast through endless nights. Never thought the world could change, never thought we'd say goodbye. Oh, the radio played your name again, somewhere past 2 a.m., and every word felt like a doorway back to who we were back then. Now the years keep falling quietly like rain against my window pane, but every lonely midnight somehow brings your memory back again. The city looks much older now, the billboards slowly fade, but I still see us laughing underneath arcade parade lights. You dancing in the parking lot with cheap sneakers soaking wet, like the universe was trying hard to help me not forget. And every passing thunderstorm still carries something true, a little piece of every road that once belonged to you. Maybe memories don't vanish, maybe they just rearrange, living quietly inside the songs that still remember names. Maybe somewhere in another life we never let the summer die, still driving underneath neon skies with endless stars reflected in your eyes. Oh, the radio played your name again, it stopped my heart in place, like time itself had folded back to those reckless younger days. And if the stations all go silent, if every melody should fade, I'll still hear your voice forever in the songs the night still plays. You're riding with Nightline FM, where every lonely memory still gets a song.
Your Walkman headphones hanging
voices floating through the thunder sounds. And suddenly I'm 17, with your hand inside my own, like time forgot to take away the nights we called our home. Maybe every summer leaves tiny ghosts beneath the sky, little echoes of the dreamers who burn too bright to die. Oh, fireflies behind the mall still shimmer in my soul, like snapshots from a lifetime that disappeared too slow. And if every street forgets us, if the years erase the signs, I'll still meet you in the silence beneath those suburban lights. The parking lot went empty, but the feeling never left. The arcade down on Riverside still glowed in shades of blue. Pac-Man sounds and pinball echoes bouncing through the room. You laughter cut through cigarette smoke, drifting near the door, while Journey played from tiny speakers cracked from years before. Spend our last few dollars trying to beat the high score screen, like teenage kings and queens pretending life was still a dream. And every flashing neon light reflected in your eyes, like little pieces of forever trapped inside the night. We were reckless, hearts on fire, too alive to feel afraid. Every midnight felt immortal, every moment begged to stay. Oh, arcade lights in the rain still flicker through my soul, like fading little memories, too beautiful to let go. Now the city feels much colder, and those summers washed away, but I still see shadow dance every memory survives, hidden somewhere in the night. Tiny echoes of our younger hearts, still burning soft and bright.
Listening to After Midnight Radio, where memories never really die.
Blue neon pouring through the windshield after 2 a.m. Your lipstick marks still fading on the coffee cup again. The station played those power ballads from the summer of '86, while rain kept tapping rhythms on the hood and tiny hits. You leaned your head against the glass and watched the city lights, like every passing moment carried pieces of our lives. And somewhere through the static hum between the songs and rain, I felt forever trembling softly underneath your name. We were midnight runaways, young hearts burning through the dark. Every song became religion, every touch became a spark. Oh, the static between two hearts still echoes through the radio, like a broken transmission from a love I can't let go. Now the nights grow colder slowly, and the highways feel so far, but I still hear your voice calling through the static in the dark. The bowling alley closed last winter, signs all burned away, but in my mind the jukebox still keeps playing yesterday. You dancing near the arcade glow with glitter on your shoes. God, nobody tells you how the past keeps haunting you. I found your old voicemail recorded on a cassette tape, your laughter buried underneath the hissing grainy waves. And for a second time stood still somewhere inside the sound, like all the years between us simply disappeared somehow.
Maybe radio waves remember every word we left behind, floating endlessly through darkness, long after goodbye. Oh, the static between two hearts still survives the passing years, like headlights cutting through the storm, while old songs fill my ears. And if every station fades away,
dark and light.
Crackle. For everyone still awake tonight, this song is for you.
Friday night beneath the mirror ball and flickering arcade light. You roll beside me laughing while the speakers scream all night. Your denim sleeves were covered in old band pens and cigarette smoke, and every little glance from you felt dangerous and gold. The parking lot was glowing from the rain that fell at 10. We sat across the hood of my old car, talking till AM. The radio kept playing songs we swore would never die, back when forever sounded simple underneath those summer skies. We were reckless, we were fire, young enough to outrun time. Every heartbeat felt immortal, every dream felt so alive. All the neon hearts at the roller rink still spin inside my mind, like frozen little constellations we accidentally left behind. Now the years move like a freight train, fast and cold across the night, but part of me still circles you under those electric lights. There's no wristband in my drawer I never threw away, a tiny faded souvenir from our reckless glory days. And sometimes when the city sleeps and thunder fills the air, I swear I hear your laughter echo somewhere out there. The roller rinks abandoned now, the windows painted black, but memories don't disappear just because you can't go back. They live inside old melodies and headlights in the rain, and all the tiny broken things we never could explain. Maybe youth was never meant to stay, maybe magic only works that way, burning brightly for a moment, then surviving as a song. All the neon hearts at the roller rink still glow beneath my skin, like a movie scene still flickering somewhere deep within. And if time erases everything, if the colors slowly fade, I'll still meet you in grocery store was closing under flickering fluorescent light. Shopping carts and empty parking spaces soaked in midnight rain outside. You wore my varsity jacket with the sleeves pulled past your hands, while some old synth-pop love song echoed softly through the vents. We bought cheap soda from the vending machine near aisle 3, laughing like the world beyond that town could never touch our dreams. And every second underneath those pale suburban lights felt too warm and fragile for a world that moves with time. We were kids with restless hearts, burning bright against the dark. Every little touch felt sacred, every night became a spark. Oh, slow dancing by the vending machines still lives inside my soul, like faded little memories, too beautiful to let go. Now the parking lots feel colder and the summers disappear, but I still see your shadow moving whenever midnight's here. The record shop beside the store became a laundromat years ago. But sometimes when the thunder rolls, I swear I still feel close to every cigarette lit evening spent pretending we'd stay young, while headlights painted silver lines across your bubblegum lips. I found your handwritten mixtape hidden in my bedroom drawer. The cassette cracked and fading from the nights we played it more. And every hiss between the songs still sounds enough like you to make the past come flooding back the whole night through. Maybe every memory survives, hidden somewhere in the rain. Tiny echoes of our younger hearts still dancing through the pain. Oh, slow dancing by the vending machines still glows beneath my skin, like snapshots from another life we almost stayed forever in. And if every street light fades away and every summer dies, I'll still meet you in the silence beneath those midnight lights. The store lights all went dark, but your memory stayed on.